Psychedelic mushroom retreats are an experience. It is a break from reality, a break from too much to do and not enough time, a break from the constant striving to be better and do better, and the incessant, nonstop chatter of the outside world. What most of us need is a break, not a breakdown. Imagine what it would be like to unplug from the outer world and the daily grind and allow yourself time to think freely and creatively, to let down and to contemplate what's next in your life, and to open yourself to new possibilities that might not otherwise emerge if you didn't give yourself time. The psychedelic retreats take place here in the mountains of southwest Colorado on sacred ground, under an open sky, around a ceremonial fire. And it's here that we work with the mushrooms in a ceremonial way, which is distinct from working with them in a clinical setting or recreationally. And we gather around the fire with the intention to clear the deck and make space. It's not the time for another psychological construct or a new philosophy or more information. We're wanting to make room, make space for something else, something quite unpredictable that, again, might not otherwise emerge if we didn't give it time. When someone finds their way to the fire, often, almost always, it's in response to a call. Even if they don't know what the call is, it won't leave them alone. There's nothing capricious about it. So by the time someone finds their way here, it's with intention. And to acknowledge that their spirit brought them here is powerful. They found their way here on purpose. The question that so many folks have, certainly it was true for me when I began this path so many years ago, is what am I supposed to be doing with my life? Who am I? Why am I here? And who sent me? Sometimes it's, what's going on with me? I don't know what's going on. And to surrender is to not know. And that's a good thing. Often it's a call to awaken, to wake up in your life, to be more present, and to see what it is that's really here for you. During the retreat, we spend our first couple hours around the fire in a ceremonial space. I open the circle ritually to delineate what's outside from what's inside the circle, creating safe, sacred space for us together where we can share authentically and open our hearts with ease and trust. And in that space, we bond and we get to know one another in a beautiful way. And the next day for our medicine journey, we begin much the same way, setting sacred space, opening the space ceremonially, and preparing for the journey ahead. And every journey has an arc. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And what happens in between is, frankly, quite magical. And what reveals itself in the space of the journey, and what reveals itself in the conversations that come out of it. And then the day following is a day of integration, a time to be in conversation, to unpack the experience, to take a look at the insights and the openings and the revelations that reveal themselves, and find ways to translate the transformation into our daily lives in practical ways. The depth of our conversation is a rare kind of mastermind. They're the kinds of conversations you simply wouldn't have anywhere else. And they're not ordinary. And what opens are possibilities and opportunities that we might not otherwise allow ourselves to have. And we learn best when we're having fun, we're feeling a sense of connection, and we're in nature. And so that's the broad outline of the psychedelic retreat. And what it is for you and what's alive for you in your life, that's what you bring. So I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment or reach out to me directly. And thanks for listening. Adios.